Hello and welcome to Literally Wasted. If you hear a noise, it's not being made by me, nor is it being made by Christy,
Lies.
nor is it being made by Talia or Lucas.
Wait. Hold on.
We have a presentation, a very happy presentation. Here he is, everybody.
Oh dear. Oh no, that's the wrong.
Oh,
Look at him. We made him a onesie.
look at his little onesie. Here comes a scream.
Oh, it's gonna be loud. I know.
Look at his onesie.
I know.
He's a happy boy.
Oh.
Look at everybody.
Lion King.
Wave.
Oh,
Wave to your fans.
we'll help you.
Yay!
I know. I know.
Roll
So-
lipstick and like smeared it across.
Oh my
head.
gosh.
So
Okay,
Baby
done.
Benny is going to be joining us for as long as he's able to.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see what happens. This is one of those live streams that could go anyway because we have a baby now, and here he is. And he's got to meet all of his lit-wasted aunts and uncles out there. Talia, who do we have?
I'll tell you. Hi, Mariah and Giggles and Randy and Tammy and Rick and Jennifer too. Hi, Leanne and Adam and Stacy and Brandy and Rachel and Kelly. Hi, Kent and Henry and Kelly and Adrian, Jody and Cindy and Bear. Hi, Joe and Tim and Emily, Willa and Jay, Lisa, Judy, Dan. Kent, Christopher, Jennifer, Henry, Lisa, Nicole, Leanne, Emily, Adrian, Giggles, Brandy, Rachel, Jan, Emily, Stacy, Jennifer, Lisa, Sphere, Randa, Kelly. Everybody's coming out of baby. Katie J, Kelly, Marianne, Dan, Judy, Jody, Brandy, Cindy, Alex, Giggles, Kent, Rachel, Tim, Leanne, Tammy, Christopher, Kent, Rebecca, Rachel, Emily,
Wow.
Adrian, Rick, and Kira.
Wow.
We should have done that
Judy,
first
yeah,
and
Judy Joe.
then.
You probably could have started the song over and then gone into the whole one.
And
minute.
Benny.
And Benny. So yeah, Baby Benny is here. He wasn't here last time.
Well, he was.
He was not in this form.
He was not mic'd.
Yeah, he was unmiked. And
He is now.
but here he is now, and he's so happy to meet y'all. So you can tell he doesn't have resting skeptical face at all.
I will say, I think he loved the song. So, Talia,
He
you have
did.
another fan already.
So next time he starts getting fussy, we'll just have to do it again with
Hmm.
all the new comments
Yeah.
that have come in.
You have to
Uh,
hide my name, or else my shirt just says Booker.
Oh, fine.
Book.
There,
Thank you.
our names are hidden. But this is just, if you're new to this, this is a Literally Wasted club
Names aren't
meeting,
important.
hangout. We are not here to discuss one particular book. That will be next time. This time it's just a little hangout, and some of us had things going on.
That's true.
So
A little bit.
we'll see what happens.
What, it was 2 days after our last stream?
It was.
Mhm. Yeah, so he'll be 3 weeks on Friday.
You look like you're ready for a good mystery book.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's already like, I can't believe it.
Well, Adam, you've been reading to him. What have you been reading today?
Oh, I've been reading. I don't know how to
Oh,
with me.
Giggles.
What? How?
That's so nice.
Well, I guess that's a good segue into our first segment that we always do.
Mhm.
What you reading? Yeah, look at that. Changed it.
What y'all can't see when the graphic is on the screen is Adam's face when that is playing. No one can see his face when that is playing, but it looks something a little like this.
It's just so good. Christy, you look amazing for just having had a baby.
Thanks.
Christy always looks amazing.
Did we already say how old he's going to be?
Frankly, rude.
Yes.
We did. Okay, I wasn't listening. Okay, so what are we reading? Well, I've been reading a lot
Yeah.
to Baby Benny. He's read the Little Golden Book of Back to the Future and Ghostbusters. He's read the Star Trek Book of Colors and the Star Trek Book of Space. And then I'm reading an actual Star Trek novel to him called The Prometheus Design. We're about like 12 chapters in. He is just digging it. He's loving it so much. He looks at me like this every time we read.
Yeah. It's really helping him sleep at night, actually.
I think it would help me.
So
Thank you.
and I guess we'll start. We're going to read to him the
Psalm for the
Psalm
Wild Bill.
the
Yeah.
literally wasted book. Got to get him started, you know. So that's what we're reading. I'm going to start putting some of y'all's
Yeah.
comments on the screen here. See what y'all are reading. We got The Princess Bride and The Last Argument of Kings. Christy, what are you reading?
Right now I'm reading. Oh gosh, I don't even know what it's called.
It's that book.
I don't know. Well, I just finished Little Fires Everywhere, and that was really good. And I was reading some of it to him. And now I'm reading another book that's a Beauty and the Beast retelling, and I don't remember what it's called, but I'm also reading that to him.
The Beast and the Beauty.
No, no, I don't remember.
Absolution Guide by Alistair Reynolds. Alistair Reynolds. I'm
Hardy
interested.
Boys, that's fun.
Hardy Boys.
I loved those books when I was little.
Yeah, I want to know more about Alistair Reynolds because
They're
every time I
great
go on
though.
Goodreads, he's suggested to me.
Ooh, Brandy's reading one that I really want to read.
What's that?
If We Were Villains. That's on my list.
That's not V. Schwab.
No.
Okay.
Villains
Yes.
is the second one?
Yes.
Yeah.
After Vengeful.
Medium Raw by Anthony.
No,
Bourdain.
it's Villains is the third one. Vicious.
Vicious is the first one.
And then
She does
There's only
have
two,
a
right?
book.
there's
Oh.
2 books, and then she's writing a third one.
Oh, we got the Lives of Puppets
Just
here.
in the villain
Nice.
series, maybe.
The Novice Dragoneer, Cindy said.
Oh,
Sounds interesting.
Interesting.
Lucas
Just finished.
already read this month's book, and I haven't started
I
it
did.
yet
I
because
read-
I still have 2 weeks.
I read Psalm for the Wild Built at the beach.
Nice.
I will not be at the next live discussion, but I will be submitting some videos for y'all to play.
Nice.
I am looking forward to that.
So I will not divulge my sentiments.
You can't. That's not this
but I
discussion.
am rereading Wool right now.
Ooh.
So I'm getting deep into the silo and enjoying it. It's good. It's interesting because I've forgotten enough. You know, it's like it's one of those
really,
where
really
you've had
enjoy
enough
it.
of a break from a book where it's like, okay, I know what happens in general, but I've forgotten some of the side characters and details.
Victorious is the third one. That's what Leanne just said.
Kids reading Dial A for Aunties. That is a crazy book. I read that for my other book club, and it was so much fun, but it's like wild. I hope you're enjoying it. I know.
Other book club. So what's funny about every time we do this, what you're reading is like we always end up seeing. I always end up seeing a bunch of titles that I've never seen before.
Never seen.
This is good.
We got a ton of people reading Cat's Cradle, which was the runner-up by like almost nothing for June.
I read my step grandpa wrote a book called The Wicked Witch of the North, and I read that when we were at the beach. And now, before I read Psalm for the Wild Built, I really want to push myself and see if I can get through both the book that comes after House of the Cerulean Sea and the second book of the time, just one damn thing after another. The second one, I want to read both of those before I read Psalm,
You just got that right.
and I might be able to.
What?
You just
I have
got the
2
second.
weeks. I can
Yeah,
probably do
well,
it.
yeah, I just
At
got
least one of
my
them.
hold at the library came in.
Maybe.
Brandy, those are both great books. I really enjoyed Chest of the Emerald Sea and The Secret History. It was a thick book, but it was really good. I enjoyed it.
Blue Band of Brothers. So for everybody who's reading the Fall of Hyperion, I'm sure y'all know that in the Discord there's a Hyperion section for those books, and I'm gonna check back in a little bit more often and see, and because I still got Hyperion on the brain sometimes, and I still want to talk about it.
I wish I could get it out of
Yeah,
my brain
plug on
forever.
Discord if you're not part of the
But I didn't
Discord,
even read
you
it.
should go check it out.
Yeah, check out the Discord. It is so active. I get so many notifications on my phone. And I'm trying to get in there a little bit more often, but
Yeah,
and baby,
Mhm.
I don't have the baby excuse anymore. I've been
You should have the life
bad,
excuse.
but we've got
Yeah, life
Yeah,
is the real
it's
thing.
hopping, man.
Mhm.
Remarkable Bright Creatures.
Ooh, Randa's reading Carrie.
Ooh. That's Stephen King, right?
Yeah.
That's the pig's blood.
They're all gonna
Spoiler.
laugh at you.
Mickey Mouse? If Mickey Mouse is in Carrie.
Uh-huh.
It's the Disney version
Yeah.
that they did.
Who plays Carrie?
And they never saw what's his name?
What?
That's all, folks.
Oh, Porky Pig.
That's a different universe.
Oh, that's right.
Let's see. What else we got? What else we got?
Cartoon.
Christopher Moore is already on the second book after Psalm of the Wild Built.
Oh, it's a northern one.
It's 2.
It's
Ah.
it's
A duology.
in the same universe. I was going to download it.
Oh, Joe read those one too.
Yeah.
It's like a chapter break.
Well, it wasn't free. The first book was free on Kindle. Was it Kindle Unlimited? And the second one was like $15, and I just
Emily, yeah, we're in the same room.
Yeah, look. There they are. Little behind the scenes pictures, you know. There's baby Benny. He's being good now.
Yeah, he is.
yeah we've been coming over and bringing them food so they don't have to leave the house to get
And-
Thai food
Also, to see the baby.
and to see the baby now.
To see the
We've seen
baby.
him twice because Adam it's a belated birthday for Adam.
Y'all, Adam
Adam had a
is
big
so
one.
much older than the last time you saw him.
Yeah, because I haven't been sleeping.
Last time you saw him, he was in his 30s. Now he's in his 40s.
See?
He's
Look,
in his 40s.
you can tell. Dan says, love Alistair Reynolds. Revelation Space, the first one. By the time we're done with this one, will definitely be my favorite sci-fi series. Ooh,
Whoa.
Ooh,
ooh,
nice.
ooh. I'm gonna write this down.
Definitely be my favorite sci-fi series.
That's
a
high
that's a-
praise.
strong
Cindy,
claim.
you better be in your basement.
Yeah, if y'all are in weather lines,
What?
we're fine in Birmingham here, but
There was a tornado watch today,
you'll
but
be
it
careful.
kind of like split and missed the part of Alabama that we're in. But it's like all through the
Is
south.
you in one of
That's-
these?
No, it's Juliet Murelier, or what? I can't pronounce her last name. That's the author, but I don't remember. Or I just made that up. Something similar. Let's see. I have it on my phone.
So Lucas, you're rereading Wool because you want to read the rest
I
of
want
it.
to read. Yeah, I'm.
So that we can watch
And that's-
Silo.
I saw Adam. I think it was talked about Silo. Yes. there is.
Yes.
I
I
really
wanna
want to
watch
watch it, but I don't. And I know that the first couple episodes, there's nothing that gets beyond.
I also
The first
bullied
book,
him. I
but-
said that we couldn't watch the TV show
Well,
until he read
Well,
the
no,
trilogy.
it's one of the, it's one of my top 3 books that we've read still to this day, and so I want to finish it, and I've been doing better reading with the Kindle Paperwhite.
Aren't you
Oh,
glad
nice.
that I bought it that time when you said you're being crazy?
bought it
Aren't
4
you
years
being crazy?
ago?
when I bought
To
it
read
to
Wool?
read the Wool trilogy
Yes,
at the
I did
beach.
think you were reading it.
So we
There.
started. I'm not going to spoil. No spoilers for Silo because I know it's a lot different than the way the books go. But what I will say is, when you watch the show, turn the lights off.
Mm,
It's very
it's
dark.
Visually
We
dark.
prefer to watch TV in the dark anyway.
Well, good because
I like
We-
the theater experience.
we watched it with these lights on, and I was like, it just looks like a dark. It's just like the TV's off.
I like the
And
theater
we have an
experience.
OLED TV, and it will
Ooh, everybody's finishing the
it
second
will
act.
probably be all black.
Nice. Couple of things. The
Road
book
maps.
book I'm reading is Heart's Blood. A bunch of people have said that the third Vicious book is Victorious. Thank you.
Okay.
And a bunch of people, it seems, are doing the read along with V.E. Schwab for Darker Shade of Magic. And
Talk about
I
that
did.
because what is that? What
I
is
saw
this?
something about it, but I don't
She's
know what
just
it
reading
is.
it like on the live stream, right?
I don't know.
I don't think it's live.
It's not live.
It's not live.
And but she's reading through it and like making notes. Like if you look at her book, it has so many tabs. It's crazy. And then she's actually giving away her like noted version at the end of each when they get through the book. Yeah. So
Oh my god, I can't imagine anything cooler.
yeah, but I'd love to know who all is doing that with her.
This is my brother who also turned 40 the same day as me because we're twins.
Happy belated birthday, Jess.
But Mary Ann says 40s are great, and Brandy's representing those 1983 Yeah.
Christy made a really awesome tres leches cake and put 80 candles on it.
It was incredible.
It's
It
for
was
twins.
absolutely
I
a
feel like
fire
I had
hazard.
no choice.
but worth it.
We took pictures of it, and the cake is just like light. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Lucas has a good one where you can kind of see the cake and you can almost tell that they're individual candles.
Oh.
Also, Jay, to answer your question, the scenario is irrelevant because I would never watch a movie with zombies.
That's true.
But I would hear a noise behind me because we have surround sound. And to let you know, when we watched a movie before and I heard a sound behind me, what happened was I jumped and screamed and almost wet my pants.
Look at Justin rocking that brandy.
There's 80 candles
There
right
it
there.
is.
Yeah.
See, you can see the cake.
Yeah.
There they are.
Well, the pictures I took, you can't see the cake. We actually watched the
There is
first
the cake.
the second season of The Walking Dead in his parents' basement, which was like pitch black, and then we would run from their house to the car because we'd watch it at
We
night.
watched a lot of Walking Dead from that basement.
Scary.
Well,
They've got that like theater setup.
Yeah.
too.
Well, you have to run because in that like 1 minute they could get you.
Yeah.
True.
And we were watching it live, right? So it was like,
yeah, we were watching it
Oh.
like,
yeah.
old school TV style.
Mm,
Ooh,
yes.
Who does
Nice.
that anymore?
Only 40-year-olds.
Honey, it's 7 o'clock on a Wednesday.
Christy.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I was there with you. We did
Yeah,
it together.
You're not 40
Yes.
yet. Jeez.
Oh, Nicole,
Oh, I'll put it back.
explain what.
I'll
Oh,
put it back. This
sorry.
is B. Schwab's read along. Should we do read alongs?
That's kind of what a book club is,
I was
isn't
about to
it?
say, yeah, it's just a prolonged read.
Oh, so she's not reading it.
No, people are reading it like at the same
That's what I was saying
time.
with that stream.
Yeah. Yeah. The Nintendo.
I was gonna say I'm the youngest one here, but
Not
not
anymore.
anymore. Benny stole my throne.
Yeah, he'll be 3 weeks on Friday. Look at him. He's already so old.
He's going to be a great member, though. He's going to have
Yeah.
all the books read to him until he can tell us to stop.
Willa, yes, the candles barely made it. Barely made it.
Yep.
We were lighting them as fast as we could.
It was funny.
Choked on my thing. Tiffany, you're at work. That's cool.
Dan,
Welcome.
I have a great story about when I was rewatching all of the Buffy episodes late at night, and Lucas thought I was crazy. But it isn't relevant to books, so I guess I can't
Turn
tell
it
right
into a
now.
novel, and then we can talk about
Once upon a time,
They have novelizations of Buffy.
yes, once upon a time, I'll just speed say it. Once upon a time, after we had our baby and my sleep was all jacked up and I was rewatching all of Buffy the Vampire Slayer and I was staying up really late at night and watching it all by myself and giving myself jumpy, he's gonna listen to me, giving myself scary jumpy moments, I saw a shadow hop through the house. And
Oh, I
so
remember.
I screamed at Lucas and was like, there's something in the house. And he turned all the lights on and looked everywhere and then was like, you're being crazy because you're watching Buffy late at night. And I love baby cam story time. Okay. It's awesome. I can look at the baby while I'm telling the story. Anyways, so we looked everywhere and he was like, okay. And I was like, I swear I saw something. I saw something hop through the house. I think a bird like came in through the doggy door and hopped through the house. And he was like, okay, look, vampire TV lady. And then we went to bed. And then in the morning, I woke up to a giant scuffly thud sound and sat up, and Lucas was holding a box against the wall and looked at me and goes, so maybe you aren't crazy.
No.
Because he had woken up and perched on top of what was plugged into an outlet. There was like a plug plugged into the wall, and sitting atop of it was a sugar glider that had hopped into the house while I was watching Buffy.
What's a sugar
Anyways,
glider?
the little flying squirrel.
Oh.
Anyways, it was adorable. He caught it, and I'm not crazy.
Betty doesn't believe you.
Yes, he does. He loves me.
What's he doing with his hand?
I'm his favorite aunt. Wait. Yeah. I had to double check to make sure that I wasn't offending any sisters or sisters-in-laws, but I'm in the clear. Because it's just
Cousins.
boys.
There's some cousins who I think would fight you
They don't
on
get
that one.
But that's like a second cousin. It's not an
And
aunt.
my future sister-in-law is already.
She's not here, is she?
well, no, and she doesn't. I don't think she watches, but
Also, I saw her. She's beautiful, but looks delicate. I'm sturdy. I'd win that fight.
Hey,
I'm sorry. Were we talking about books?
oh yeah, we did get a little bit
What's
distracted.
next? What's the
I guess
next?
we can go into our next section. We haven't done this
Okay.
in a while, have we? We've done this in a while. We've done this in a while.
Just do it
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah, do it.
Let's
That's
do it
fine.
anyway. All right. So instead of what you're reading, what did you stop reading? It's the DNF report.
Adam, do it again. That was his DNF report face.
Is there anything lately that you've read that you just said, nah?
I don't think I've quit a book recently. I mean, The Heart's Blood, I tried reading it right before Benny came, and that did not work out. So I had to stop and read some books that I'd already
There
read.
was something that you were like, I had to stop. Was that what it was?
I stopped that one. We'll see what my list says. Oh dear.
Brandy's still batting 1,000.
The last book I DNF'd was Hyperion. And
Hmm.
then technically I did F it because Adam live told the whole rest of
F'd
the
it.
book. Well, DNF, right? Did not finish.
Mhm,
And then did
mhm.
technically, in the manner of speaking, we all
Hyperion.
effed the book together because Adam did a live retelling. I need you to stop doing that.
Two Towers. That's Lord of the Rings.
That's book.
Ooh!
That's book
book
two.
Two
two.
Towers is tough.
Two in Lord of the Rings.
I DNF book 1, but I did finish The Hobbit.
Two Towers, he gets really long-winded about Rohan.
Also, it's like the middle. It's like the middle. It's just a middle. I remember watching the movie and being like, I just watched a middle.
Hmm.
It's just straight.
Oh
middle.
yeah, the Indie Circus readings of Lord of the Rings is
Mm.
pretty cool.
Outlander. You have thoughts on Outlander, don't you?
Is that the TV show?
There is a TV
Yeah.
show.
I actually really liked the first book, and then I tried to read the second book, and I had to stop because the character kept making really bad choices, and I couldn't deal with it anymore.
Dan, F stands for finish.
Everyone in my family has killed someone. The content was good, but the narration was boring.
Title's good.
That
Yeah.
is a great title. I'm intrigued.
I am also
Yeah.
intrigued.
Bad or boring narration can just kill a book.
Uh,
Gray's sister, Adam Pittman.
Gray's sister. Is that the Red Rising?
Yeah, that's the second. No, it's Red Sister.
Red sister.
That's the second book, I think.
Okay, I remember now.
Mhm.
I remember
Nun,
Red Sister.
killing
Yeah, it's
nuns,
Assassin Nuns.
assassin nuns.
Giggles almost felt like putting both last books, Just One Damn Thing of Another, and Reverie.
Hmm.
Did you read Reverie?
I have not, but I was in the book poll recently.
Oh, that's why it sounds so familiar.
And I want to read it.
Ooh, Tiffany. Yeah, I've never watched the show, but I know enough to know that it's not one you watch with a
Is
parent.
it Outlander?
Oh yeah,
What is? I don't know anything
it's
about it,
probably way.
but it's
Oh.
you apparently.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Outlander is
Romantic scenes.
not a good family show.
No. It's like watching Bridgerton with a parent. It's just
It's basically, yeah.
I don't
Mhm,
know.
mhm.
it's
I mean,
just
I know.
It gets
romantic
steamy.
scenes.
Ooh.
Just romantic
Yeah.
scenes.
Funny story. I watched like the first 3 episodes of the first season of Bridgerton, like right before it gets steamy. And we went over to his parents' house, and we always talk about TV. I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm watching the show, and it's really good." And then they watched it all, and then I kept watching, and I realized what I got them to watch, and I still feel a little weird about it.
Nice.
They watched all of it.
Mhm.
Well, now I know that about them.
Hi, Uncle Jeff and Lisa.
Oh,
Let's
they're
see.
not your uncle and aunt. They're
I
my
know, but
uncle
they said
and
it.
aunt.
I was going to put it up there so you could see it too.
Jay, yes, it's the Scott's time travel show.
Yes.
That's Outlander.
We never put that in a poll, did we?
What?
Outlander.
Nope.
Okay.
It's long and steamy. So, oh no, I hear it now. I hear it. It Okay. Let's just move on.
You can't.
Cindy, I have heard that. So I didn't watch Bridgerton, but I did hear that the books were better, which is what I have to say about if anyone has ever read True Blood, the books that True Blood is based on, I enjoyed the books a lot and they're a lot of fun. And then the TV show was kind of terrible. And then it got worse. And then it got real bad and awful. I mean, it never really started out strong, but but the books were fun.
I want to read True Blood. I did watch it, and then I like paused like in the middle of a season or a series, season finale, and I never went back. I was like, well, I guess
The steamy stuff is in the books, but they focus a lot more on the mystery and actual plot in them, and it's a good time.
I like this
I
comment.
have them all if you
Any
want to buy
comment
them.
says, "Oh, Bridgerton." The True Blood books are superior.
It is hard to say. Do
to the
it.
show. True Blood book.
True Blood
True Blood
books.
book.
True
Oh
Blood
no,
books.
True Blood
True Blood book.
books.
True Blood book.
True Blood
Mm.
books.
Yes, the True Blood books are better. What was the thing I couldn't say?
I don't remember, but it was
Fried-
funny.
Fried crab claws? Fried
Yeah.
crab claws?
Road trip
That's
snacks.
fried crab claws.
Fried crab claws? It's on a t-shirt.
Okay, a lot of people liking the True Blood books.
That's a good recommendation.
Because
Yeah.
they're fun. They're like fun little adventure mystery that like HBO only took that like the love triangle aspects and all the sex scenes and made that into a TV show. And then everything else came secondary, which is why they failed.
Is
But-
Anna Paquin in that show?
Yes.
Ugh, I can't stand
She's
her.
not in the books.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
She's the worst.
Okay.
rogue ever.
Okay.
And she's not a good rogue. I agree.
Not a good rogue.
But Katie Dog got to meet her.
Joe.
I'm assuming we're still talking about Anna Paquin.
I
Did you
love
tell her that
Psych.
she was
And
a
I
bad
love
rogue?
Gus from Psych.
So what did you do with the character Rogue?
I loved her in that movie when she and her dad taught the geese how to fly.
I know what you're talking about.
40-year-old rogue. in that
Would
movie.
you just let
And
go
there's
of
nothing
it?
wrong with 40-year-olds. I am in the club, but like,
Being really judgmental.
HBO made the books Bonking with Fangs.
Bonking with yeah,
Yes.
no, that's about right.
Whereas the books
walking with that.
were
That's good. Thank you.
suspenseful murder mysteries with the occasional bonk.
With Fangs.
They have fangs the whole time.
Bonking with Fangs.
The stupid little snick thing is dumb in the TV show where they're there, like not there, and then they like smell blood and they go like, that's dumb.
Now everybody's talking about Psych, the show.
Psych is
I
really
love
fun.
Psych, the TV show,
I've
but
never
also
seen
in
it.
the books,
It's-
in the books they
it's
don't.
clever.
In the books they grow like.
Callie has watched all of Psych. I
Like-
just caught some episodes, but it's well written.
And so if someone's
Like a what?
And so with instead of blood flow, it's bloodlust, so to speak. And then so sometimes they're like saber tooth crazy.
But it's like a what?
Are y'all still talking about Psych?
Yes.
I
It's
really
a great show.
I really love that this is all from the DNF report.
Oh, well,
Well, we go where it takes us.
No, I'm not
Yes.
complaining. I actually
This-
love it.
This is how our club meetings are conducted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll start the thought.
We're still talking about DNFing.
See how it goes.
So then we just turn into
Nope.
effing with fangs.
Mhm.
F stands for fangs.
I think the proper term is bonk.
Bonking.
Bonking.
Bonking with fangs.
Okay, well
It's a
that ruins
Psych
everything though
podcast.
because I'm clumsy and used to use that term for when I like would hit something with my head. Like
Yeah, I think
so
that-
now I can't. It
I just bonked my head.
Mm.
ruined it. Y'all ruined it.
Oh no. Speaking
Yeah,
of DNF
no,
report.
I watched
Yeah,
some of it. It's
same.
really bad.
I read all of the books, and I watched the show for as long as I could, and then absolutely quit and
Do
was
you know
like,
that
forget
Anna
it.
Paquin's in it? She's cool.
Can you
Anna
let it
Paquin.
go?
I can't. She
Hmm?
ruined
It's just like
It's just ridiculous.
What are you doing, Benny
I
boy?
don't know, he's so funny.
Uh,
Nice.
yeah, this is now a True Blood podcast, the DNF report. Bonking with Fangs, the DNF report.
It doesn't even have to be True Blood. It can just be anything
If
with
my
things.
aunt and uncle
It's
are
true.
still here, you can leave. I give you permission. Also, please
No,
don't
please
tell
stay.
Mimi about
You know,
this.
Joe, I'm looking for a new podcast idea. I need to put my gear to more to work.
Benny, what do you think about bonking with Fangs?
It would have been
Well, he's
If he had-
alert
if
now.
he had projectile vomit on you. Man,
Oh,
that
that's
would have been
impossible. He's a baby.
funny.
we haven't experienced that yet, but
Look at that face.
He's like, I don't like Anna Paquin.
Speaking of,
Stop.
I mean, I
Look,
guess
you
we're talking about DNFing. It's not a book, but we DNF'd a show recently. This
What
is probably a controversial opinion. The
Uh-oh.
Righteous Gemstones. DNF. We couldn't get into it. Couldn't get into Righteous Gemstones. I know some people like it, Righteous Gemstones on HBO, but we just
If you want some righteous gemstones, you should watch Steven Universe.
oh my god, the little chin. I can't. She's talking about me. You can hear his little noises.
I feel like they probably can.
Was that a fart?
Nope.
No,
Okay.
it's his mouth. He's being so cute. The little grunties.
What is that? What's that, Benny? What did you DNF?
Tiffany, I DNF'd the Shadowhunter show as well. I read all of the main book series, but then I think I got the Clockwork series that she also wrote, and I didn't finish them. Not intentionally. I just kind of forgot. And then like by the time the next one came out, I didn't remember anything about it. And it took me, I mean, it's like still on my TBR, but man, the TBR is like a whole bookcase now. So
It's like the Truman Show, man.
So Joe asked, does Benny have razor
Yes.
sharp baby claws? Yeah, he does. You see, he scratched his own face. He's been scratching his face like crazy. And I've been filing them down, but they grow like Wolverine.
that's
They're,
such
they're made out of adamantium.
oh, baby.
There he is, getting his pacifier. This is just Benny Cam here. Who knew? This is so interesting. He's like crossing his arms now.
I think they can see it.
Well, okay. Okay. Any other DNF?
Do we have another segment?
Do we have another segment?
Yes.
Maybe. It's called Benny Cam. No, but we do have. I don't have like a graphic for this, but we did get a late mail call that we'll do. So here's our mail call
Yay.
segment. Mail call.
No, what's the face that you make?
Yeah. So this one's really cool, and this one comes from Jay. Sent us all the way from the UK. We got it. And so I'm going to open it now.
All the way from the UK.
We saved it so we could open it on live stream. Thank you so much in advance, Jay. Let's see what's in here. Oh, what's a little note? Oh, that's Peter Rabbit.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh,
that's
look at
such
this.
a cute copy.
It's really good. There's a little
It's
bookmark.
got the
Whoop.
gilded pages. I love
Bookmark inside. Oh my gosh, and there's little coins. These are like foreign coins. Look at this bookmark.
foreign coins.
Oh, that's fun.
Nice.
Nice.
That's so cute. What a cute copy.
And these coins, what are these? The Peter Rabbit coins. Oh
They
my
say
gosh.
This is their challenge.
Peter Rabbit challenge coins.
Yeah,
Oh, that's so cool.
that's amazing. Thank you so much, Jay.
There's a note. But,
Oh,
oh, thank you, Jay. This is amazing.
Benny has a bigger library than most people that I
Look,
know.
Benny.
Yes.
that's a beautiful cover.
Look at
We're gonna
Mariah,
enjoy
thank you for
this.
doing that. I wanted to sing that song really badly, but I couldn't remember all the words because it's been a really long time.
What is that from?
Yeah, what is it?
Blue's Clues.
Ah,
Here's the mail, it never
All
fails.
the
It makes me
pages are
want to work
gold.
right too. Every day it never fails.
Yeah, yeah. I remember that. I just remember we just got a letter.
oh, thank you so much, Jay. This is really cool.
Wonder what it says.
Slick.
Oh,
Wonder who it's from.
huh.
Benny, look, Peter Rabbit.
There's
I'm
so
gonna
many
read this
great
to you.
ones.
He's very excited. You can't. He's not showing it, but he is. Look at. He's pointing. He's like, "You're the man," is what he says.
Aw.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and Joe, good call out. Jay, y'all go follow Jay's epic road trip. That he's motorcycling like all through the EU and
That's crazy.
Wow.
all over the place.
Adam wants you to share a shelfie in Discord.
Okay, I can do
of
that.
Benny's book collection, which is quite substantial.
We'll be happy to-
Thanks
yeah,
to
thanks to
the
y'all.
Litwins
Yeah.
Museum.
You should have seen it. We should have done it before and after, because like before we had like a
6
smattering.
books.
It was a smattering
No,
of
you had,
books.
Like 6 books.
It's like
That's
six.
not
It
a
was
secret.
it was one cube, and now it is
Yeah.
all cubes.
It was now it's lush. Is that a good way to describe a book collection? Lush.
It's an interesting choice, but
What I
it
just
works.
said.
It works.
Oh.
It evokes a certain
It's lush. It is a lush.
Gibraltar,
thing.
Morocco. I would love to go there.
Okay, well we can move on to another segment here. Let's see what we have. Well, I gotta so honestly, we can't do that. Can't do that. Let's do.
Let's do it. We're riffing.
Let's do this one. This one's we kind of already had some, but let's do more. Recommend us some stuff.
How does your face do that?
Do what?
Do it again. How do you?
I'm a Muppet. I'm a real life Muppet.
I can do the opposite. I can do it with the beaker.
Hmm.
Oh, God.
So this is a segment where it can be anything. Like we just had. It was Dan that recommended Alistair Reynolds to me. Like I'm looking for more stuff like that.
Or if somebody else, if y'all are looking for something specific,
yeah, shout it out.
yeah, let
and
us
we'll
know.
help.
We'll put it on the screen.
Yeah.
Get you some recommendations.
So y'all can ask for recommendations too. This is good for. This is just a nice exchange of trade of information, and that was a sentence. So you should not write
What
down.
was the first Dan type again? What the first title of the
Just-
series?
The nicest way I've ever heard someone say that was a real sentence. That's not a sentence you should write down.
And I will give anyone bonus points if it's on Kindle Unlimited.
Ooh, bonus points. The points don't
Ooh,
matter.
Willa
You
Brantley
know that.
recommends Tigana by Guy Gavriel K. That's a great book.
You
I
ready?
agree. Yeah, it's awesome. And it's a standalone fantasy, which is kind of rare, and it feels like it. I mean, it's also epic in itself. It's really good.
Okay, so we got Fourth Wing.
I've been seeing that a lot recommended. I'm really curious
Is that
about that
new?
one. I think it is actually.
House of Beating Wings is amazing. What is? I want to know more about these. You say it's really good. Tell me about these books. Getting a little high pitched.
Randa, you can take your clown in the cornfield away. please. Go put that in Dark Book Club
Ooh.
on Discord.
Graphic novel recommendation: The Nice House on the Lake.
Clown in it anywhere.
Clown in a cornfield is just an awful combination to me in my head. But if Dark Book Club, that'd be a great place for that.
Now I'm really curious about Christopher Moore's recommendation. It's a choose your own adventure biography.
We can
But
you
it's
can
Neil
be
Patrick
Neil
Harris,
Patrick Harris.
so that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you can be Neil Patrick Harris in a book.
Also, Christopher Moore. Every time I read your name anywheres, I get a little confused for a nanosecond every single time.
He's an author.
Yep.
Has anyone done the Good Girl's Guide to Murder Books? Anybody?
I have not.
Benny? No?
Not yet.
Let's see.
Never horror.
Some more Terry
writes for
Pratchett
life.
recommendations. Have you do this one?
But
I haven't
look,
done that one.
one of my biggest fears is thinking I'm alone in a cornfield and not.
What?
Wait, nothing's scarier than being lost in a cornfield or like, have you ever done a corn maze?
I don't like mazes.
Those are corny.
You're fired. Like, it's like when people say that they're scared of the dark. You're not usually scared of the dark. You're scared of thinking you're alone in the dark and not actually being alone. So, being lost in a corn maze or being stuck in a cornfield, but not being alone.
What are we talking about? You can't get a copy of what? Because that makes me really want it.
Yeah, what is?
Yeah, what can I have? What can I
Momo
not
is
have?
Real.
Yeah, I love trying to get things I can't have. Let's see.
Yeah, what can I not get?
What else? What else? What else? What else?
Oh my God, there's so many.
Anybody have any recommendations set in New Orleans that aren't vampire related?
Joe, you should play a game called Gabriel Knight: Sins of the Fathers. It is a point-and-click game from the '90s, and that's what you want.
Oh my goodness.
By Sierra.
Uh,
And I think they've novelized some of those. The Gabriel Knight character. He's like a paranormal detective.
V.E. Schwab has a middle grade or young adult trilogy about ghosts, and the first one is set in New Orleans, and it's really good. And it's ghosts, not vampires.
Did it
Alex-
say
City
that?
of Bones, maybe? I think it's City of Bones is the first one in it. I liked all three of them, but the others aren't set in New Orleans.
Alex has. I think I bought that one
Yeah.
for our kid.
Nope,
No.
it's not City of
No,
Bones.
my friend Claire bought it.
City of Bones is Cassandra Clare. Let's see, what is it?
But I know what you're talking about because V.E. Schwab writes
The
as
City of Bones is
Victoria
amazing.
Schwab for City of Bones was. I did enjoy that whole trilogy. Yes.
City of Ghosts. Yes, thank you. Yeah. And you can tell she did a lot of research about the ghost history in New Orleans, and I really enjoyed it.
Elise is coming in hot with some New Orleans
Hmm.
stuff.
Is there a novelization of Benjamin Button? Because that would be set in New Orleans.
I was living there when they filmed that.
Really? The Curious Case of
I got to meet
Benjamin
David
Button.
Fincher.
That name's familiar, but I don't.
He directed it.
Mm.
He directed Seven and Aliens 3.
Did you meet baby Brad Pitt?
I did. No, I didn't. Sci-fi. Highly recommend Children of Time. I'm gonna write that
Who's
down.
that by?
I'll write that one down because I'm
Jeff
looking for
Moore.
good science fiction. I got
Jeff
Revelation
Moore did.
Space.
Yeah.
Children of Time.
Did they do a mini series about or based on those books?
I don't know.
I feel like
Isn't the Dresden Files in New Orleans?
No, Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah.
The Stray Shopping Carts of Eastern North America: A Guide to Field Identification. Favorite reference book I've ever come across. Interesting.
I think I've heard of that actually.
oh nope, thinking of a different book. Just kidding.
100%
Rick Bragg has some fun
Chicago,
stories in
'cause
New
it's all
Orleans.
based on actual locations, which is why when we went to New Orleans, I went on that tour and we went to the cemetery and looked at a bunch
Chicago,
of this.
you mean.
Yes, and looked at the cemetery
that.
and the statues that are in the book,
Yes.
which was really cool.
See.
What did I say?
You said New Orleans.
Oh, my brain.
Sitting here. The
Yay! Julie's about to have her baby.
Hey!
Yay!
Yay, Julie! We're gonna have a new youngest member of the Lit Fam coming up.
Wicked. Yeah.
We'll have to pipe you in when you're ready, and you can show little baby Wheeler off to everybody.
Yeah, let us know how it goes, Julie, and do post up.
So you're in the hospital right now,
Oh my gosh.
doing it. Go, Julie.
Go, Julie, go, Julie, go, Julie, go.
We're very excited for you. Congratulations in advance. Yeah.
Lit cousins.
Lit cousins.
No, I love that.
Charlene Harris I did not know about the Midnight Texas books, but I have read. I know I'm not thinking of Charlene Harris. There's another author that wrote some similar books that are really funny, silly, goofy, like more a comedic version of True Blood.
Charlene Harris, the True Blood.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this guy.
What?
This is the definition of conked out. His mouth is oh.
Yeah, you ruined it.
Oh, look what you
Man.
did.
I didn't do
Oh,
anything. He doesn't
dear.
even know.
I'm making poop at him.
I make him poop all the time.
Dan
Not on
recommended
the internet.
The Time Traveler's Guide to Medieval England. That's the newest Brandon Sanderson book, and it's a standalone, not in the Cosmere, and it was really good. I enjoyed that one.
You
a
read that
lot.
one too?
Yeah.
You've read everything. Christy.
How many books a week do you read, Christy?
A week?
Yeah.
A month, I read between like 3 and 6, depending on just how everything falls.
Sorry, Julie.
Yep.
Let's bother him again. Look, his mouth is open. We can see inside.
He's gonna be so happy to watch this one day and be like, "Thanks, Dad."
Oh, this will be one of many things that we'll watch when he's older. And he'll be like, "You did this to me."
Yeah.
Just wait. Just you wait, Benny boy. Julie, we're so excited for you again. Yay.
Yeah.
And it's awesome that you're watching this from the hospital.
Christopher Moore, I know that. It's like, and they're funny titles. It's something like
Bite me or something?
yeah, like Bite Me and You Suck or
Yeah.
something like that. And it is, I have the whole trilogy along with A Dirty Job, which was a runner up a couple of times. We have to try again. I would really like a Christopher Moore book to get back in the pool somehow.
Yeah.
First time is the charm.
But I've
Thirst?
never read any of them.
What? Come on. You could have. Yeah. Yeah. Send Julie all your
Yes,
vibes.
I am. Kelly. Yes, I am.
Undead and Unwed.
By Mary Janice Davidson. Yes, she is a fun author. Those are definitely, I would say, if you took the True Blood books and maybe put a little more Monken in there, and then made them more comedic though.
Funny Bonkin.
Yep, Funny Vampire Bonken would be your Undead and Unwed series.
Undead and Unwed. Funny Vampire Bonkin.
It's like a comedic version of True Blood.
That's better.
They're so ridiculous, but great.
They are absolutely ridiculous.
So are we on like vampire books now? Is that what's happening?
No, she just commented because that's what she knew what I was trying to think of. She read my mind.
Because I'm pretty sure Joe asked
She's
for
a vampire.
not vampire.
Wait, what?
I'm pretty sure Joe asked for not vampire.
I'm so sorry.
Joe, there's a
This
great
was
book
inside.
set in New Orleans called The Interview with a Vampire.
Also, it's not great.
The Interview with a Vampire.
Oh, see, now Jeff has a really good question, and I was wondering this earlier.
They're like an intelligent.
Look, the reason zombies are so gross is because they're rotting and you cannot communicate with them. So, like, remember in Interview with a Vampire when after Tom Cruise comes back from the gator swamp and he's all disgusting, that's when he's borderline zombie.
Mm.
Did you read
so
this one?
there's,
Mhm.
you know, there's a lie
You just needed a treat.
somewhere in there.
The best vampire book, Sunshine.
Robin McKinley, I think. I haven't read it, but it's on
Didn't
my
they make that
radar.
into a movie?
I don't know.
Maybe it's a different Sunshine. Here's a good zombie series
Oh,
for Talia.
That feels like an oxymoron.
A good zombie series. The Prometheus design is a Star Trek book that I'm reading, and it's okay.
and it doesn't have zombies or vampires.
Nope.
It's just a random plug.
Yep. I'm
You
yeah.
have to read the X-Men and TNG
Mhm.
one.
Yeah, X Men
mhm.
Star Trek.
It's probably really bad,
I'm sure it's fine,
but kind of bad.
but it might be fine. I'll probably like it. I'm looking for good, like the Alice B. Reynolds good science fiction series, like The Expanse. I'm looking for. I'm like, we're just like 2 books away or 1.5 books away from the end of The Expanse, and I know I'm gonna have withdrawals after that. So
Is
like,
that why you won't let us read on?
come
We're
on,
like halfway through the second to last book,
we're gonna read it to Benny.
Did
and we
you-
have completely stalled.
did you
Adam,
read on
tell
in
me
the,
everything.
Oh, yay.
Did you read on in the Red Rising books?
I started Golden Sun.
Okay.
I got like halfway through, and then I DNF'd it, but not like because I didn't like it.
No, I did the same thing. I didn't finish it because I was at a really good part, and then I think we were reading something else that needed all my attention.
Yeah.
And I just dropped it.
Yeah, I just want to feel. I want to fill the Expanse whole.
Emily. What we do in the shadows is so funny.
Oh, I love
so good.
what we do in the
And
shadows.
next
So
season is it's coming back next month.
It is.
Yay.
But yeah,
Love what
No,
we do in the
if y'all
shadows.
haven't seen, that's one of my favorite
if
things
you
that
enjoy
I've
The
seen.
Office,
Yeah, it's a
you will also-
mockumentary. It is a mockumentary with vampires.
They're kind of silly.
And
They're
they're
not
very
kind of.
silly.
They're very silly.
It is definitely not one that you can watch with kids. This is a grown-up show.
Here's a recommendation for thriller mystery series of 3 books. Finley Donovan is killing it.
Oh, that sounds fun. I mean, yeah, you said it's fun too.
That sounds
So,
fun.
Tim, technically everyone is a one flesh-eating virus. What we can
That's what kind of keeps you going, like the being so close yet so far.
Joe, that's an unfortunate sentence. Don't ever ask anyone if they're itching for crabs.
You're itching for crabs.
Oh man, that's like never mind.
No, Christy,
yes.
okay. So, now's the time where we tell you what we're reading in July.
I don't have a thing for that. Hang on. Do I? No, I don't.
I don't think you do.
I don't have a thing. But we can do the music.
No, it's on the list.
Okay, now we do the thing. Go for it.
We are reading Cat's Cradle by Kurt Vonnegut Jr. Why? Because it kind of won in the poll, but too late.
Yeah, like
That's why.
when we called it, it was like 1 vote away,
Yeah.
and it was winning like the day before, and then it was winning the day after. So we think it's only fair that we go ahead and read it.
I've never read any of this.
Oh.
So now, and it sticks with the theme of summer shorties. So fun little novella to get us through June, and then another to get us through July.
Yeah.
And then come August, I'm gonna arm wrestle Christy for that's not fair shit. I'm gonna arm wrestle Adam over the August poll action.
But that means a lot of you are already ahead
Crazy mom's
of the game because a lot of y'all have already read it or are reading Cat's Cradle.
Cat's Cradle by
So we'll
Kurt
talk about it in July.
Ha,
Yes.
Dan Lafferty, maybe. Cooking the book Ice 9 Ice Cream. It's Ice 9 is the virus. I don't know. It was in the description.
The Cat's Cradle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. So we could eat ice cream while doing the book discussion?
In
Yeah.
July.
You think Jenny's will make that flavor?
How about we just eat ice cream with
This video
Uh,
brought to you by Jenny's Ice Cream.
Just got
It's the best. Oh, I'll hack the book vote.
He's already gotten 2, and I've never gotten 2.
Yeah, we're doing some short books. It should be fun.
I'm down for that in the summer.
It's hard,
It's
man.
nice. It's
Plus, y'all are like,
You kinda got your hands full.
gotcha.
Well, everybody's so busy in the summer, and it's nice.
Oh, Jenny's cookbooks.
Ooh.
Can we talk about Jenny's ice cream for a second?
Also, who's Jen?
Do you cook ice cream though?
Sure.
You have to cook the creme anglaise or whatever, the stuff that you put in the ice cream maker.
Benny says no short books. Benny wants a longer book. Everybody's putting Benny in.
Well, maybe we'll work something out in August.
August.
Yeah.
Putting it out there in the August is my birthday
So the babab, as I call it, brown butter almond brittle.
Yeah.
month. No. I was
It's
like,
like, is that what you call
No, the babab, a brown butter almond brittle is one of the best flavors of Jenny's. Gooey butter cake.
gooey butter cake is pairs perfectly with the darkest chocolate.
Adrian says that Jenny's ice cream are cream cheese based instead of egg based, and I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Because Jenny's ice cream is the best. And I'm sorry if anybody here works for Big Spoon Creamery. But
We like
We
Big Spoon
that
too.
We're all encompassing. We
Yeah.
are all
I
ice
will eat
creams.
all ice cream.
Children of Time. Okay. Is that Alistair Reynolds?
That's the one you just looked up. I think you wrote that one down.
No, I
didn't
wrote
you?
down Revelation. Did I
No.
write down Children of Time?
No, Children of Time wasn't Alistair Reynolds. It's
I did write it down. Okay.
yeah.
New parent brain.
What?
Children of the Atom.
But don't worry, the short books aren't going to last forever. We're going to get back to
Regular
books, and we're toying with the idea of a long book.
Long books.
Yeah.
Not long and steamy though.
Well, we'll see.
Well, there you have
Did
it. We did it. We did a full. I didn't know we were gonna make it,
Yeah.
but here we
Good
are.
job, Benny.
And this guy was a trooper the whole time. Look at him,
Most of the time.
What a good little boy.
Benny. Look,
What's on his pasty?
it's like a teddy bear holding a teddy bear.
Oh,
That's it.
meta.
So yeah,
What a
Mm.
good babe.
look at him, like Maggie Simpson sucking on that pacifier. Look at his onesie.
It's so cute.
Oh, yeah.
It's so cute.
Did you notice the little baby bottle
It's a
on there?
Baby bottle. It's so cute. It's so smart.
Yeah, he's ready. He's our lit fam guy, and he's now part of the book club. And we're blurry. No, we're not. Okay. But yeah, that about does it for us. I guess we hit the hour mark. Is there anything else you want to talk about
Benny, any
besides ice cream?
No, I want ice cream really bad.
Oh yeah, that sounds really good.
Yeah, let's all go to Jenny's. Meet you at Jenny's. Ice cream. What? So, side effect of this is that we are a little sleep deprived. And you're
Yeah.
going to get crazy us. We're going to get crazy. So we may not even remember that this night happened. So
I am gonna say no.
we missed you too, Tiffany. Dan
Yeah,
says,
join the Discord.
yeah.
Thanks to all the moderators over there holding it down the fort.
Kimberly, just do.
And there's Kimberly too. No, we're actually- Kimberly's got
That's
a
the attitude I love. Be like, no clue what's going on, but ice cream.
Kimberly and Mike have a fresh 2-month-old
Mhm.
baby. Also, Chloe.
She's so cute.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Adrian. I hear you. I hear you.
This is my favorite comment.
Good call. Maybe now it's Saint Adam. Maybe sleepless. Maybe it's the opposite. Sleepless Adam is Saint Adam.
This is all pretty sane compared to the one day I'm gonna switch out your soda with something caffeinated. Y'all have never seen caffeinated Adam.
I
'Cause
have.
Adam doesn't. The general people who have no clue.
What?
And there's a reason he doesn't like drink coffee and tea and stuff. And it's because there's something in him that becomes truly unhinged on caffeine.
It's my heart rate.
It's the most manic I've ever seen you.
It's
That one time.
it's comparable to steroid shot, Adam,
Oh
who can
god.
do anything. I got a steroid shot one time in the butt, and
Where do you get
I was on top of the world that day. I could do. I was like, let's do everything, and then I was awake for 48 hours straight.
What was it? A steroid shot that gave you hiccups for
No.
like 3 days?
No, that wasn't a shot. That was oral steroids.
Hmm.
And then we
Have you hiccups?
went to Dragon Con.
We went to Dragon Con, and every time he hiccuped,
I had hiccups for 3 days.
he
straight.
apologized for 3 days straight. And we were in cramped-in elevators, and I wanted to murder him by the end of day 1.
You would have put me out of my
Yeah,
misery.
here they are.
That's all I hear is.
Here they are.
Sorry.
They made it.
Correct. That's correct.
And now they have a baby.
We were in the. Oh my God! So Joe, one time I got a bag of chocolate covered espresso beans, and I ate many of them. And I was like, these are good. And then I thought my heart was just gonna. I was doing aerobic exercises, just sitting still. It was like, "Buh, buh, 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 buh." It was
How'd it go again?
a bad.
Wow.
Oh.
What are we doing?
Missy, one time I got a steroid shot and she put it, I swear, she put it in the wrong cheek. She told me,
This cheek?
no, she told me left and then she did right, which means I
That's-
had the wrong leg locked, which means
That's a good shock.
I fell to the ground with my pants halfway down.
Oh no.
Seeing sound. It's true. It's true. Oh man. Well, maybe if you're lucky, I will drink a Mountain Dew before the next live stream.
And Christy will put
I
it
won't
in
let
her
him.
house.
Yeah.
I will not be here, so game on.
That is
Go
correct.
That's okay. I'll be able to run from here to where you are.
Philadelphia.
Yeah. We like, I gotta be right back. Go! And then yeah, there's a June
Oh my
t-shirt.
god, we made it over an hour with the most well-behaved baby that was ever
Yeah,
born.
good job.
He's gonna have bad dreams about this. Now we got merch ideas.
Great.
But okay, here we are at the hour mark. I guess we'll call it.
Yeah,
I
we
guess
can
we'll
call
call it a day. Call it a hangout. Fun hangout, y'all. This was fun, and thank you again, Jay, for this beautiful book.
That is really pretty happy.
We appreciate it, and we appreciate you so much. And congratulations to Julie, who's in the hospital right now having her baby. Benny, your reign as young member is short lived.
Yep.
That's okay.
It's okay.
We gotta
We like more friends.
keep the club going. And we'll see y'all on June the
28.
28th
In 2 weeks.
to discuss a Song for the Wild built by Becky Chambers, who, if I may make a late book recommendation, A Long Way to a Strange Angry Planet by Becky Chambers. Very good.
It's well written.
Yeah, very good. You read it?
No, I'm just saying it's something.
Oh, okay.
June book, yeah.
Yes, Long Way to a Strange Angry Planet, and the sequel, also very good. I read that too. So anyway, good night, everybody, and we'll see you on June 28th to discuss the book. Bye. Say bye, baby Benny. Say bye, baby Benny. We'll see you next time. Oh, bye. He says bye, everybody.
He's right here. Wait, 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 wait.
Bye. Bye.